Hey, hi, sup, hello to everyone out there watching this here video. Little old me coming to you from my Freedom Smokes straight out of North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. Didn't mean to leave the city out. So you know where we're located. Anyway, got that out of the way. Introduction, a little slow. I'm here today to talk to you guys about the Mutation X V5XL. Extra large, big old mutation. That's this thing right here. As you can see, not side airflow like most Mutation X's. It's not all diced up with 9 on each side. Most Mutation X's, each gen, I guess you could say, or each version has a little something different to it besides the 2 and 3. The only thing different about those was there's no Allen key, there's no hexagonal, I think it was, Allen key screws. It was Phillips head screws for the V3, which was a lot better. Anyway, that out of the way, we're not talking about its predecessors, we're talking about the V5XL. This big old boy is pretty awesome. I like it. I thought I wasn't going to like it when I first opened it. I was like, oh, this seems kind of silly, and I'll show you why. I'm not even going to tell you why, I'll just show you why. Because once you pull off the main barrel, there's another barrel, and I thought that was, I was like, okay, I see kind of what they're going for, but I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like that. But actually, I put a build in there, I juiced it up, and I liked it a lot. Now I'll explain to you why there are 2 barrels and why you see so many different slits and slots in a second. I'm going to go through some of the specs for you right quick. Diameter, 24 millimeters. Extra large, I thought, before I even saw it, I saw XL, I was like, oh, it's just going to be a 30 millimeter V5, but I was completely wrong. It's only 24 millimeters. Length is 44 millimeters, 44.7 to be exact. Colors, stainless steel and black. Comes with 2 colors. Pin is a silver-plated copper pin. Material that this thing is constructed out of is 304 stainless steel, and it has a 9.5 millimeter deep e-liquid reservoir, which is pretty cool. This thing does not dry up pretty quickly. When you build your coils and you start wicking that baby, I recommend juicing up your wick before tucking it up underneath the coils. Otherwise, it's going to take a while for that juice to soak into the cotton in such a deep juice reservoir. Such a deep e-liquid reservoir. You know what I'm saying. I got marble mouth right now, sorry. So anyway, to explain the double barrel system, the double thermal shield, what they call it, the Mutation X V5XL introduces a double chamber tube design, so the space between the 2 chambers can insulate the heat effectively, and it does. I'm running this thing at 100 watts right now with a 0.28, and no matter how many times I hit this, if I'm sitting there just continuously vaping, if you're stressed out and you just need to hit your vape a bunch of different times, you don't have to worry about it getting hot, which is pretty nice. And there is top airflow. Airflow gets pulled in from the top down to the very bottom. There is bottom airflow at the deck, at the base of the deck. The deck is the base, the atomizer, whatever. There is bottom airflow. So it gets pulled in from the top, hits that bottom airflow, and then there's also side airflow that hits your coils directly on the second barrel, on the internal barrel. But the bottom airflow, pretty cool, because it is a velocity style deck, but the middle post kind of has like a half a T-block, I guess you could say. One of the posts or terminals is separate from the center terminal, which is also the other terminal. I don't know. Anyway, trying to explain it to you. I'll just pull this off. So I know that I have a build in here, so you can't really see. It's a little messy. It's a little juicy right now. But the middle post has air holes in it that hit your coil directly, and that's where the bottom airflow comes into play. So all together now, it pulls it in from the top, and it separates it into 4 different directions. Some of the air goes down to the bottom airflow, which comes up through the middle post, cools down your coils that way, and then it also comes in from the side slits, side slots, slits, side airflow. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I got it all written down, so if that was a little jumbled up for you, because my mind just goes a million miles a minute, so I get mixed up, I'll read it to you. 6 airflow slots. When the air comes inside the chamber, the airflow slots will split the airflow into 4 directions and blow directly to the coil from 2 sides and the bottom. And there you go. And that's it. I recommend this to really anyone that's looking into getting into building. If you're a cloud chaser, this is pretty decent for cloud chasing, just on the fact that you can build low and it's not really going to get hot, so you don't got to stop hitting it. You know, if you're at a cloud comp or something, you don't have to worry like, oh, I gotta let it cool down. You might want to let your battery cool down if you're built too low, but you don't need to let this atomizer cool down because it's doing that for you every time you hit it. I like the airflow design. It's very unique. It's cool. It is very flavorful. That's another thing that I like about it, is that it's very airy, but it doesn't feel very airy, and the vapor gets pretty dense inside of the atomizer, so that's nice. I'll hit it for you, just so you can see what it's looking like at 100 watts at 2.7 ohms. And with such a deep e-liquid reservoir, you're not really going to have to worry about getting a dry hit either. So you're not going to be dripping this thing every 5 seconds, which is also nice. I mean, that's pretty much it for the review. Sorry if I got a little jumbled there. I hope that you can, comprehend and understand everything that I'm saying, even though I stumbled over my words and got a little everywhere at once. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for checking me out inside the video. Not actually checking me out. I don't know if you're doing that. Whatever. I'm out. So yeah, that's it. I hope that all you wonderful, beautiful people have an awesome day.